Welcome to today's class. Welcome to today's lecture. So today we'll be doing a quick class on how to use AI for photo editing. You see this picture that is on my wallpaper? You see, it looks like a very standard studio edit. But if I tell you that it is made with AI, it was made with AI. Let me see if I can still look for. So now the app we'll be using today is Gemini. So just go to your Play Store or your Apple Store and download Gemini. So okay. Now look at the original video here. The network is now look at this video. Now look at this video, and now look at this. You see that this one came out well. Now let's look at another one. So okay. So you see that you don't have to visit. It's telling me chat load fail. So you don't have to really visit you don't have to really visit a studio. So once you get to Gemini, your Play Store, after you have opened your Play Store, you download your Gemini app. So I only use those pictures to whet your appetite actually. So that you can know why you're here, and you can know what you can achieve with your smartphone. Now the apps you'll be needing, first one is the Gemini, which I've shown you. You just go to your Play Store and you search for Gemini app. Okay, that's the most recent. Search for the Gemini app. Then your own we have install, just like this one on my second phone. It's asking me to install. So yours we have install. Then when you have install on your phone, then you can now go. Then download Pinterest also. Pinterest. So mine is saying, okay, instead of install, you see mine is saying update. So you can just update, make sure you're using the latest the updated version, so that you can get maximum results. So now let's wait till we finish. Okay, I have a very fast network. Okay, now that's finished downloading, it is installing. So now after that, the application we need is ready. Then we now need one more. For photo editing, we now have InShot. Now this InShot you can use for video editing, and you can use it for video. You can use a video editor and maker. You can also use for pictures also. You see the review available like that. Okay, now if your own will have install. Now since your own install, just install it, and then you are ready for the class. Now the first thing you do is, number one, if you have what you need in mind. For example, okay, I want this, I want that. So for example, now I want to do a video, I want to do a photo edit, and now you have something in your head. Probably you know this picture. Now by the time you want to start, you say using prompting is, you see, AI prompting is key. So if though I will still, if you want me to create a video whereby you want me to teach you how to do prompting, you can let me know. But when you're talking about AI and using AI, prompting is the key. Prompting is key. You see, the difference between a beginner and a pro is prompts. As long as you can give it a prompt. Now let's see. Using this image without changing the face, very important. That is I will explain each of my prompts, so that by the time you want to write your own prompts. So now using this image without changing the face, that's there that okay, I want you to, all the edits you want to do, use the face of this image. Don't change anything. You can change the body, you can change the structure, you can change, like, okay, like clothes. I mean, when I'm talking about structure now, why the person's putting on white clothes, putting on blue clothes. Now, after that, you can now enter now this is very important, so that you not modify your face. Now, change the clothes he is wearing to a blue shirt of exact design. So I'm just trying to say, okay, this clothes is wearing, I don't want it. I want this exact design, but I want a blue color. Now, change it to a blue shirt of exact design. Then I want the background. Change the background background to okay, let's say a blank a blank a blank background, a black background of let's say that's blue, abi. What color will go with blue? Let's say white background. Okay, let's say cream color, spec color, I think. So now cream color. So now we have cream color. Then what other thing do I want again? Give Make the background. I want the background to be blur. Background blur. Make the background blur with a depth of field. That's all. If you're not a photographer, you might not understand this. But if this is not a photography class, just to teach you how to edit your pictures. I mean, so now after you have to, okay, what did I change that once again? Okay, I want a 4K resolution. That's to tell you that if even if the picture is not that sharp, it can work on the then I want make it an aspect ratio of 4:5. That's that's uh that's Facebook aspect ratio. So every social media has aspect ratio. So now, okay, this is what I want. You see that this is the stress of writing prompts. Okay, now you look at it again. What else do I want? I want it to be well color graded. So if you have an idea of color grading, you can say I want the blue to be this percent. I want this. But if you don't have idea, you can say it. I want it. I want it to be to be well color graded with each color coming out bright. Each color coming out bright. So this is to tell that okay, I want this color grading. You know, when we are coloring our color, we have highlights, we want it the image that you see that by the time it's cool, you want it to be bright, you want it to be normal. So we have those are the we have several. We have several. So but for a layman, you can just say well color graded with each color coming out bright. Then if you want to remove spot on the face, like that, then let's just this prompt is becoming too long. So let's just click on send. So, but most times at the end of your prompt again, you repeat the first one. You say using this image without changing the face. So you put it at the beginning of the prompt and at the end, because sometimes the AI can be very stupid. I mean, it's very intelligent, but it's very stupid at times. Yeah, if the AI is very intelligent and the AI can be very stupid. It depends on the user. So now, if the user is stupid, sure the AI will be what? Will be stupid. So, but if the user is very, very smart, the AI will be what? Smart. So it's just garbage in, garbage out. It's the way you picture yourself that you see. Now look at this picture. Wow, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this picture. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this. This is what you pay lots of money to get just something like this in a studio. I'm telling you a secret now. For you to encourage me, just share this picture, just share this video. Wow, look at this. Me say I'm wow. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, see the face. Look at everything. So you see, when I said you should make it 4K resolution, see immediately I zoomed in, it still maintained its quality too. You see, let's imagine that if you don't put that prompt, that's why I say prompting is what is everything. If you don't put that prompt, most likely by the time you zoom in, okay, now let me go to the original image. Look at the difference now. You see that later I started to zoom in, you see, it's looking like the image. Look at the image. Now you can see it very well. But by the time I started to zoom in, you see that it was looking as if it was distorted. But now look at this. Even after zooming in, every you see, even after zooming in, it still remains the same. So that's the first way of making your image. So that's the first step. So now the second way, These prompts I wrote it myself because I have experience. But now the second way, you can come to your Pinterest. Pinterest. This is Pinterest. Okay. Now it's because I just finished updating it. That's why. See, now I want let's look for it. Okay, I've seen something that is very, 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 very crazy. So look at this concept. Look at this concept. Now I want something like this on my picture. Now this is what's the then you go to these three dots. This three line here. So you go there and then you click on it. You see, then you see where it tells you to download image. You download the image and it tells you image downloaded. So right after I've downloaded the image, now you go to your Gemini and you open a new chat. Make sure you have a very strong network. Now you upload this. You upload this. You upload this. After you are done uploading this, then you now look at this prompt. Analyze this image with analyze this image with full details. So you see, I'm telling this AI to analyze this image with full details. So now you send the prompt. So we are telling it to give you full analysis of this image. Now let's see, it's going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that this image the sophisticated example of conceptual portrait, blah 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 blah. I don't need all this. So now look at it. It's a primary figure, composition, secondary background. So here you can modify everything you want to modify. Okay, both figure are blah blah blah. You can make the background smaller. So you see the lighting. Look at the lighting now. Very mind you, imagine. Before you write all these prompts, it might take a very long time. So now you see branding and symbolism. You see this branding and symbolism. You see, he said you should put a text and a logo that has what dual nature. Now the theme and everything, you can now change it. Now let's see. Let's copy this. What you do now is to copy all the prompts. Everything. Copy everything. Everything. Now you copy it. Now go back. Open a new chat. Now upload your image. The image you want to. So for this example, you can upload your full image. Okay, I don't normally take picture. So probably I don't have a full image. So let me just give it this one. So wait for it. So while waiting for it, you can just now what I asked you before, using this uploaded image without changing the face. You see that? Then remember, use the uploaded image for the exact face reference. So you are telling him so now let's go. You see where you have draft. So my brand is fifth star. You can just change it to fifth star. See that? Fifth star. And it's that's given the theme. Everywhere you see dual nature, you change it to fifth star. Then you read through, you say darker, blah blah blah. Then you're done. This is where the magic is, and just send it. Then you will see that if you see this video, you will not have to go to photo shoot. I'm not spoiling business for anybody actually. Yeah, there are sometimes that you just have to just go to a studio and do your stuff. By the time you want to get a frame, though you can frame this one, but I'm not trying to spoil business for anybody. If you are a video editor, if you're a photo editor, at least this will save you lots of work. This will save you lots of work. You see, so it's coming out now. You see that? You see the face? So it has altered the face a bit. Now you keep playing. You see the first one we did? Okay. You see the first one we did? Came out well. Now let me now tell you why this came out like this. Now, you will see that this looks like the face. but it's more of, you see, this looks like a face, but now if you have to read your prompting, you see that now say the image features a young man as a central figure. Now it, this prompt here has modified. Now look at it now. The curve mode, this place, look at it. So that is, it followed exact thing that we get. Now look at this place, color scheme. So now that's what AI does. It follows every prompt you give it. So now, if you are not satisfied, for example, now I'm not satisfied with this, right? You can go again and re-upload the image that you used. Okay. I mean, you upload. The reason why using that might be like that is because probably the face is not showing very well. The face is not showing very well. The one I choose first is showing the real face. Okay, let me use this one. I think this face. Now I'll just copy. You see the difference now. Just copy this exact prompt. Copy, copy this exact prompt and bring it here. You see, so that's to tell you that any picture, you see that this picture is somehow blur. That's to tell you that any picture you want to use for your edit must at least, even if it's blur, make sure you have something like this. If it's blur, make sure you have something like this so I can read it. But as much as possible, keep a clean picture. As much as possible, make sure you see that it's, it tried to, if you now, if you zoom in, you see that it's not like that. So if you want to have a perfect image, make sure that it's very, the picture you're using is not as blur as this. That this one is looking blur, so it can't read the face very well. Now let's look at the difference now. It's taking time for it to upload. Let me pause the video and wait till you finish uploading. Yeah, damn, it took me a lot of time. My network just went off. So now we have uploaded this. Like I said, make sure the picture is very clear and clean. Then because of the network, because I had to go outside. Coming back, I, the network is good inside. Okay, so it's creating your image. So here is the conceptual double exposure portrait you requested. Blah blah blah. It is not amazing. It's amazing with a serious look. So it's giving an amazing look. You see, exact face. So now that's how you choose your pictures. Then you modify it, and there may be a slight difference in the face because of, if you read this, go through, because this thing is very long. That's why you see, if you go through this prompt, you will see that you can exit, because by the time, by the time you're smiling, you do different, and by the time you're frowning. Now if you look at this background, it looks more of the exact picture than the foreground. Now, so this, go through it now. After that, you now go to your InShots. Your InShots, InShots. You see where is written photo. You see where is written photo. Then you go there, you click on it, you add the picture you want to create. Oh, okay. Then you go and save it first. The network is misbehaving. So here's the first one you did. So now you see, you long tap on it, you long tap on it, and you long tap on it, and then you see image downloaded. Then you now go to your InShot, open it, you add your picture, you see that one. Now, this is where it is. So, and our main aim of editing this picture is because of this logo. You know, it will not be professional if you upload it with this logo. Now, what you now do is you either zoom in. You see, if you zoom in and you pull it down a bit, you see that it has eliminated this logo. Or you do something like this, you replace it. You can just replace it. If I say I should do for my logo now, it might be long. But just, you can just zoom in a bit and just adjust it downward. Then you can just, perfect. If you want to write your name, probably your brand name or something, you can't leave it like this, of course. So you can just put, so you can remove the background, you can put it to no border. Yes, I don't want. I want it like this. Want it like this. You can just have something like this. You can have it at the back. I mean, wherever. Okay, if this I want it. I want the color. Can I just play around the color? I mean, just play around the color. Play around the color. So play around the color. Let me add pink is my best color. I don't know why, but let me just give it to something cool. Yeah, that blends. And just look like yes, can just look like something that blends with the background so that it will not be shouting and it will not be too okay. Can just have something like this. Have something like this, and you export. So sometimes you have to watch some ads because this is the I'm not using the free version, and that's because I'm just trying to tell you that you can do every of the thing without having to pay for free version yet. And if you have the money, then look at this. Very cool, very cool, very cool. You see, you can upload this anywhere. Upload this anywhere. Your picture, you see. Now, it's no matter how you zoom it, it can't lose quality. See your picture, very very neat, very cool. So the thing that you keep practicing, you can just go here again if you like. Okay, look at this one. Wow, I would have loved to. This video is becoming too long, but imagine this. Imagine this having on my mind, on my head. So you can just wow, this is creative. I mean, let me go and do my personal assignment. So the assignment now is go on Pinterest, go on Pinterest and do uh and watch out for my next video. In my next video or subsequent video, I'll give you a link to my Telegram channel so that you can drop your assignment so I can review it. And because one, you see that when we started, it didn't give us what we wanted. So I can just tell you where your mistake is. So that's why you have to belong to a community. You have to belong to a community whereby we can review your work and tell you, okay, this is the mistake you made. This is this. So if this video makes sense to you, just share this video. Share it so that the algorithm can promote this video to other people who are interested in learning photo editing. There is more to it. This is just one app out of thousands of apps that we have. So stay tuned. So next video, catch you.